Well, there are just 5 days to go until the Olympics opening ceremony in Paris. Team GB's athletes are acclimatising over in France. We can cross live to Rennes and join senior reporter Geriant Hughes, who's with the gymnasts this afternoon.
Yeah, I'm not just with any old gymnast. I'll give you a quick clue. He does this, the pommel horse, a lot. If you're wondering who, it's this fella over here, Max Whitlock. Right, I could take about 5 minutes just telling you what you want, but Max is basically 3-time Olympic gold medalist. He's got a load of bronzes as well. I think he's got about 14 titles. Should I keep going, Max? I know how many things you've won. This is their gym. This is Team GB. This is Max's gym in the build-up to the Olympics, which you say now obviously begin in Paris on Friday. Max and the other GB gymnasts are in the city of Rennes at the moment. They're training base. However, Max is going to Paris tomorrow. It's getting close, Max.
It is.
How are you feeling? Because you've done this before, but you want to go out, I think, where you said on a finale here.
Yeah, of course. I think it feels a bit surreal that it's my last one, but it's nice. We've had an amazing setup here. You can see from the gym behind me. We've had an incredible setup, and Team GB have done such a great job. Training's been good with the boys this week, and we've got one more session tomorrow, then we head to Paris, like you say. I think we're just looking forward to going in there now, like getting in the village, getting in the atmosphere, the feel of everything, and it kind of then will start moving really quick.
Let's be brutally honest with our viewers. You're here for one thing and one thing only. Listen, you're the defending champ. You've done it several times. You want the gold. That's it, isn't it?
I think that's a massive motivation for me. There's no doubt. And I think when I'm training every day, putting in the graft, putting in the work, I think, yeah, of course, that's in the back of my mind. I want to be in a position where I can retain titles. There's no doubt about that. So I'll be pushing for it. That's the dream. And it would be an absolute dream to finish my whole career on that. But I think sport is sport. We all know what sport is like. Anything can happen in a day. And we've got to get a lot of jobs right to get to that position in the first place. So, yeah, I'll do everything I can.
Right, Max, I'm not going to ask you to do a demonstration because I know he's on a day off, so I've got to be gentle with him. But what do you feel when you're going in competition and you're just about to get to these? How do you feel? What's going through your head? Let us in. Let us feel like Olympic athletes for a moment.
There's a lot. To be honest, sometimes there's a lot goes through your head, but I think it's important to then just try and block as much as you possibly can out. I think it's important to kind of rely on what you've done, all the preparation, all the work, and everything that you've put into that moment. But to put that to the back and just rely on it, and then just go and think, this is one more routine, one more go, give it your best shot. There is nothing else you can do when you're in a high-pressured environment where it all comes down to that one kind of next minute. There's nothing more you can do than just go, give it your best shot and rely on the work you've done. That's it. So we rely on a lot of muscle memory, a lot of the work that we've done, and just go all out. I think it's hard because there's so many different environments and so many different factors that come into play, especially this one being my last one. Then you've got different events, you've got qualifications, you've got team event where it relies on not just you, it's all about the team as well. There's so many things that go through your head. So if you can hone in, focus on your job, and that solely, then I think that's sometimes the best way.
Just going to do one quick. We're just going to get this on camera, on the record. Definitely your last games?
This is definitely my last games. I'm 31 years old. I'm excited to be here, excited to be in my 4th Olympics. But I'm getting on a little bit. I'm like over 10 years older than Harry, who's on the team, which is crazy. Last games, I feel fortunate to do what I do for as long as I have done. And it's now just in that final chapter.
Just nailing that down, making sure we won't get another Steve Redgrave moment. One thing I do want to, I think, Max, I'm probably more fixated with this than you are, but this is the chalk. I have managed to get myself covered in this stuff, and I haven't barely touched anything. What is this stuff, and what do you use it, and why?
So quite simply, yeah, chalk in gymnastics is an absolute given.
Bump it down. Look, there we go. I'm getting you. That is pretty much what you do, isn't it? You just bash your hand in it.
Yeah, it's weird for me, but I actually hate, I'm on a day off, but I actually hate chalk on my hands when I'm not actually doing gymnastics. But other than
that's why I'm the chalk model today.
Yeah. But no, chalk is basically, it helps for grip. So for pommel, you need a little bit. For parallel bars, a lot of people have different preferences on how much chalk they put on. But for parallel bars, for example, the grip is absolutely vital. You're swinging underneath the bars, you need to be able to hold on.
Yeah.
And loads of people do it differently. So some gymnasts use sugar water, some gymnasts use syrup. So they wipe down the bars first, then cover it in chalk. Joe would use literally a whole bucket full of chalk and just keep it on. I use a little bit. So
Joe's the chalk man.
exactly. But yeah, it's just basically main thing is for grip. But yeah, it makes me cringe when I'm not actually doing it.
I got to be honest, I'm not enjoying this. I don't like the feeling, and whatever you do,
You've done
I
right.
just, well, yeah, but I'm gonna get you to look at my feet. I've stepped in it everywhere. It's awful stuff. There's one good reason for your retirement is that you never have to see this stuff again.
That's very true.
Well, listen, from us, just want to wish you the very, very best of luck, Max. You've always been good when you've spoken to us on Sky Sports News. Always fun, and I think probably everyone watching here wishing you the very, very best, going for that 4th gold medal. That sounds unbelievable. But listen, best of luck. Enjoy Paris.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Speak to us when you got the gold round your neck, will you?
That would be good, and I appreciate it. Honestly, all the support means the absolute world, and we're going to go for it.
Lovely. Cheers. Max Whitlock, everyone.
Thank you very much, Geriant.